Hello, and peace be with you. I hope all's well. I came across this story, which is, in my opinion, very powerful story because it just shows you or, tells you that nothing is what it seems to be. And, with all the forces that are working very hard, and these forces are very powerful, always trying to instill hatred, between humanity, and especially in the West, trying very hard directing hatred towards the Muslim world. Um, and how people just sometimes believe in these fallacies.
You're going to have to excuse my makeup today. I've been crying. And I want to share a little story with you guys, and it's going to be a long one, so brace yourself and buckle in. As we all know, it's Ramadan, okay? And on Snapchat every day for the last 4 days, today is day 4, I've been waking up and I talk to my followers on Snapchat and I say, hey, it's day 1 of Ramadan. Today we're going to go do a good deed. So for the first day of Ramadan, I went to the animal shelter. I bought some food and toys for the dogs that are at the animal shelter. Day 2, I did something for myself, right? Because we have to take care of ourselves also so that we can be strong to give back to others. Day 3, which was yesterday, we have an older lady that lives across the street from us. And her husband died a few years ago and she doesn't have any children. She lives there alone. She never comes out of her house. So I went and I bought her a pie and some flowers. And I walked it over to her and talked with her. Day 4 came today. And I was on Snapchat. And I said on Snapchat as I was walking out the door, so it's day 4 of Ramadan. I don't have anything planned to do a good deed yet today, but I'm going to go do my errands and I'm going to figure out a good deed to give back to the world today. So the first thing I did today was I stopped to get some gas, a normal day. I went to fill up my gas tank. It's a gas station I go to every day. The lady that works there is so kind. I speak to her every day and I walk in and she starts reading my sweatshirt. You guys probably can't read it, but it says they have money for wars but can't feed the poor. This is a very powerful message. When somebody out in public says that they like your sweatshirt, you're thinking in your head, oh, they're woke like you. They understand. They get it, right? But it was quite the opposite with this lady. She told me, oh, I really like your sweatshirt. I said, well, thank you so much. She said, let me tell you something. I said, sure, go ahead. And she's a white lady. She goes, I'm not racist, but when somebody starts off a conversation that says, I'm not racist, but those are red flags. Okay? I said, oh, Lord, Dunya Ramadan, my patience is about to be tested. Go ahead. You're not racist, but what, madam? I'm not racist, but let me tell you something. This is what she told me. We got a lot of Arabicas running around here. If you don't know what an Arabica is, that is someone who is an Arab, okay? Because we have closed-minded people in this world that don't know how to say Arab, so they say Arabica or Arabics. I want to just stop the story right there. Arabic is a language. If you're going to make fun of us, at least say Arabs. Arabic is a language. We're not Arabicas and we're not Arabics. We're Arabs. Thank you. And I said, okay, here we go. I'm being tested. I'm fasting and I'm being tested right now. Lord, hold back my tongue. I said, okay. She goes, we got a lot of them Arabicas running around here. They don't pay taxes. They don't do nothing for our state or for our country, but we keep on helping them. It's just like that one girl that wouldn't even stand up for the American flag. I don't know what girl she's talking about. She goes, you know what she can do? She can go back to the desert and roll around in the sand with the rest of them camel jockeys. What? I froze. I literally froze. I didn't know what to say. We know that there are people like this in this country and around the world, right? But the fact that somebody felt so comfortable to say that out loud to my face, and let me tell you why. And the truth may hurt you a little bit. Let me tell you why she felt so comfortable to say that out loud. Because my skin color is the same color as hers. My skin color is the same color as hers. Had I had been brown like some of my sisters in my family or my father, she wouldn't have had the audacity to say that to my face. Okay? So I didn't know what to say. So I said, you know what, ma'am, you have an amazing day and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. And I walked out. And I kept thinking in my head, I have two options. I let it go, or I go and I call management and I call the owners and she gets fired because she said some other foul things that I cannot repeat. But she'd be fired just like that. But we also have two other options in this life. We can be like them, or we can be better than them. We can be like them, or we can be better than them. First and foremost, as a Muslim, I'm going to be better than that. I'm not going to go back and I'm not going to cuss her out. As a Muslim, right? I am not going to call the owner or the management to get her fired. And let me explain to you why. Would she have done the same for me? Absolutely not. Had I had said something like that to her, she would have gotten me fired. But we're not like them. We're not like them. So I drove around, finishing up my errands, thinking, what am I going to do? You know, subhanAllah, Allah is speaking to me. I don't know what he's saying right now, but he's speaking something to me. What am I going to do? So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to buy a card and I'm going to buy her some flowers. And inside of that card, I'm going to write her a long message saying, hey, you see me come in here all the time. I'm one of those Arabics, one of those Arabicas. My father is one of those immigrants that you spoke about. My sisters are brown, like the skin color that you spoke so negatively about. But I'm not mad at you because that's the way that you were taught. I'm here to change your mind. I'm going to tell her that I love her for the sake of Allah. I'm going to tell her that I'm going to pray for her and I'm going to pray hard for her. And I hope that my message inside of the card really, truly inspires her to be a better person. And as a Muslim and as a good human being, because my parents raised me to be a good, kind woman. And my religion has taught me to have patience. And it's Ramadan, most importantly. I feel as if God was speaking to me to go back and change her and inspire her to have a better light on the way that she looks at people like my father. So, I'm going to keep you guys updated. And inshallah khair. And if I've ever inspired you to do anything in this life, be better than them because we will never be them. Be better than them because we will never be them. So by now, many of you saw my previous video of what happened at the gas station down the street with our little Karen friend. Again, it's Ramadan. We're going to be kind. So as promised, I said I was going to get her some flowers, a cup of coffee, and a card. I finished writing a 3-page card here with very kind things in here. So hopefully we can change her mind on the way that she feels about us Arabicas. And our beautiful friends, after hearing the story here at Flower Boutique, they have decided that they wanted to offer this cup of coffee for free to our friend at the gas station, sending her love and peace also during this Ramadan, because this is how our people are. So if you guys have not, and I'm going to keep you guys updated on the story. I'm going to go deliver it to the lady right now. If you have not, please give Flower Boutique a follow. Support them. They are Lebanese owned, operated, family ran, and their family were immigrants in this country. And that is what makes our country so beautiful. I brought you a coffee. I don't know how you like it, but it's from one of my favorite coffee places. Oh, thank you. There's cream and sugar. They put it on the side, and they brought you some flowers. It's like you're having a bad day, and I wrote you a little message. You don't have to read when you hear it. Whenever you get home. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you. And I hope you have a better day. All right, guys. So update day 2. I went into the gas station, and I knew she was working today. Our little friend from the gas station yesterday. And it was very important for me to make sure that she looked at me in my face and in my eyes. And I had a lot of anxiety going inside. I was literally shaking. So I walked in and I said, "Hey, friend," and I'm going to play the recording. You can't really hear it very well, but I said, "Hey, friend, did you read my letter yesterday?" As you know, I wrote a letter yesterday and put it in a card when I gave her the flowers. And she said, "I did." And she looked, her face as if she saw a ghost. Maybe she was angry. Maybe she was hurt. Maybe she was scared. Because she could have lost her job. All they had to do was play the video. And she said, "I did." And she said, "I'm truly sorry." And she went to shake my hand. And I said, "Actually, can I give you a hug?" And she came from behind the counter and she gave me a hug. And she said, "I love you." That's what she said to me. And again, it could be because she was afraid she was going to lose her job, but I'm going to look past that, because positive vibes, positive thinking, and I'm going to think that this is truly a miracle, and that we truly inspired her and changed her mind about the way she looks at our people. And I want you guys to know what it feels like to hug someone who is supposed to be your enemy. It's the weirdest, strangest feeling in the world. I can't explain it. When I was at the gas station, I said, "I'm not mad at you. You were taught hate, and it's what you see on the news, and I forgive you, and I will always love you." Because she's afraid of losing her job. I don't know, and I don't care. I truly hope that I change her life. And then she went on to ask me about tea. She said, "I used to work with some guys that used to make this tea." And I'm like, "What are you talking about, tea?" And she said, it was some kind of like Arab tea. And I said, "Oh, hot mint tea. Okay, Arabi shay." I said, "I will bring you some hot mint tea." So the next time she works, I'm going to bring her in some hot mint tea. And bring her in some food that we make for Ramadan iftar, and share our culture and our food with her. And again, I really truly hope that I inspired her to think differently about our people. And what a blessing from Allah this was. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Many of you guys don't understand why I chose to take this route, and that's okay. Please don't be mad at me. It's just what I felt at the time, that Allah was speaking to me to take this route. So I took that route. So alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Hello, friend. How are you? Did you read my card?
Yes, I did.
I'm good.
I used the letter, but I apologize to you. I just found out that I lost because of the video card. Yes.
I'm not mad at you. I love you.
Okay, I love you. I'm very sorry. So what's with the tea? I used to work with the
What kind of tea? Oh, hot tea.
The hot tea.
I will bring you hot tea.
Oh my God.
Wait, was the coffee good?
Yes, the coffee was
Okay.
good. But the tea, because I used to work with them, we drove cars.
Yeah.
And the guys would always come in and they would always bring me like crafts of hot tea.
Yes, it's a hot tea and mint, and it's the way that we make it with sugar. I will bring you hot tea
Oh
tomorrow.
my God.
So the previous clip that you just heard was our conversation inside the gas station today. Again, it was very important for me to go in and make sure that she looked at me in my face after saying the hurtful things that she said, and after she read the card. One of the things that I also put in the letter was, "Don't worry, your secret is safe with me," meaning I'm not going to tell management what you said to me, because I don't want you to get fired, because I'm sure that you work really hard to support your family, just like my immigrant father does.